For months after the breakout of conflict in Tigray, Fano and soldiers from Eritrea would murder young Tigrayan men and dump their bodies into the Takaza River, one of the methods used to terrorize Tigrayans living in western Tigray, forcing them to abandon their homes for a life in overcrowded IDP camps with no food or water, far, far away from home. Birhane ገብረ was a resident of Afta Humera at the outbreak of conflict in November of 2020. He had been one of many arbitrarily detained by Amhara forces in Humera. When the Fano came on the night of January 17 in 2021 and rounded him up with dozens of other Tigrayan men and took them to the banks of the Takaza River.
It was on a Sunday. They rounded us up and took us to the Takaza River. They lined us up on the bridge, told us to hold each other's hand and walk forward, and then started shooting at us for the back. Everyone fell to the ground.
He says the soldiers would shout ethnic slurs as they shot at them, while he could overhear the voices of their commanders telling them to shoot and kill. Birhane says more than 60 Tigrayan men lost their lives that day, one of the few left to tell the sad tale of what had unfolded on that sad day.
I wasn't injured during the first round, but then their commanders told them to shoot again because Tigrayans don't die easily. That's when they got me. They hit me in the back, then again on my thighs. They broke my bones.
Birhane says the soldier left soon after, at which point he had started to call out for survivors, hoping to learn that he wasn't the only one left.
I screamed, "Is anyone alive?" Then a man answered back and said, "Ari Birhane, it's me Kimfa." I asked if he was injured and he said yes, and explained that he was wounded on his arm and his face. I told him he should leave since they didn't get his leg, so he did.
Birhane says that the soldier, far from attempting to destroy evidence of their crimes, had decided that bodies would not be buried.
I heard them shouting, "Don't bury them, let them be." I started moving close to the bodies. I just lied there and wished I was one of them.
The Takaza River massacre is just one of the dozens of atrocities committed to terrorize Tigrayans into leaving their homes in western Tigray, leaving more than 1 million Tigrayan homeless and desperate for basic necessities as the Ethiopian government continues to block aid and other essentials.